What's up, guys? Class is in session, and today I'm going to be going over my Kid Gohan and Higher Dragon list. This is a list based off of Joey Palladino over at Crossroad TCG. I'll link his build down in the description. I basically just took the shell and kind of put my own little spin on it, so definite shout out to him. But without further ado, let's hop into it. So for those of you who don't know what the leader does, on the front side, his permanent says during your turn, if you have a skillless battle card in play, this card gains plus 5k power. That never comes up, ever. We never usually play a skillless battle card that early. It never happens. And then auto, when this card attacks, you draw one, and then you add up to one card from your life to your hand. That is a very important skill, because it allows you to look at the top card. It allows you to draw the top card of your deck first, and then decide if you want to take a life. So depending on what you flip or what you draw, that life can be very crucial whether to take it or not. And then activate awaken. When your life is at 4 or less, you draw 2 cards, flip this card over. So when you flip to the backside, activate main once per turn. You draw 1 card, and then you play a yellow skillless battle card with an energy cost of 1 from your drop area. That is phenomenal. And then activate battle. When this card is in battle, if there's a monster card in your combo area, you draw 1 card. So this just inherently gives you that kind of Dark Broly typical awaken turn. You draw 1. You draw 4 cards, 4 to 5 cards on awaken, on your awakening turn. If you awaken on your turn, it's phenomenal. It's wonderful. I usually have about 16 to 17 cards in my hand at a time until the later game. But let's hop into the rest of the deck. So to start it out, we've got the Unisons that we're playing. So I only own 2. So I'm only running 2 Vegeta Unison of Fury. This actually won me a couple games at a local the other night. I actually beat Luis with this card, so shout out to him. But yeah, it's just really good. I mainly use it for the -3 effect, unless I'm playing Dark Broly or Red Broly or something like that. Then I will end up using the Floodgate. And then we've got the main engine of the deck. We are running blue yellow engine, and this is the boy. As Joey said, this card is I loved his interpretation of it. It is Zeno button on legs. It's a phenomenal card. Energy exhaust, barrier, unique. It's got aegis for blue yellow once per turn. And if you don't know what aegis does, it is it's a skill that on your defensive combo step, if you pitch a blue yellow card once per turn, you can untap 2 energy. And then his skill allows you to draw a card when you activate aegis, so you net value, because you don't lose hand advantage and you get to draw 2 cards. And then to go with that, we play obviously 4 of our check land. It's Beerus. You play it if you're playing blue yellow. If you're playing multicolor, you're gonna play your check lands. He's an auto charge most of the time. And then our way to a rival is through Zamasu. This card's really good. He triggers other cards in the deck as well, and we'll get to that a little bit later. And then some more of our multicolor cards is Hit Rapid Movement. This card's really good for getting our rival off. You rarely play him. I think I've played him once, and that was in a dire need. I was going for game and just needed body on board. And I just needed the removal that he offers. But other than that, he's just combo fodder, or he is aegis fodder. So, and then for the last blue yellow card that we run, it's Son Goku Hit. I only run 3. I think the card's great. I only have 3, so I run 3, and it allows me to make room for other cards in the deck as well. So that is the blue yellow package that we run. And now getting into more of the mono yellow staples that we run. So we run 2 Poutine. You stick 2 in any yellow deck, I think. It triggers off Zamasu. It triggers off another couple other cards in the deck. So it's a really, really good card. And then, so we are running a skillless deck, so there has to be a skillless package at least of some point in the deck. So we run 4 Higher Dragon, which allows us to draw, and then 3 of the 3-drop Higher Dragon out of the draft box. I love this card so much. This card comes in really clutch if they board wipe you or something before you're able to get your draws off with the Higher Dragon. So it's a really, really good card for the deck, being able to come back from that. And then we go back to the good old days. We run 4 Bardock Raider's Warcry. This card is absolutely bonkers in this deck, especially because it's free. You tap 2 energy, play it, activate Aegis, and you just restand the 2 energy that you just tapped. And so it allows Monkey to basically be free, and also allow you to do other shenanigans in the same combo step or in the same defensive turn. And then we run 3 Goku Black. This is my spicy tech. I love this card with a passion. This is probably one of my favorite cards in the game. I love the art. I love the effect. It allows you to draw more cards, and it allows you to keep an energy up for a rival or defense if you need to. So it's just, and it allows you to fill your drop area as well. So if you've got a Higher Dragon stuck in your hand and you need something to get it in the drop area, Goku Black allows you to do that. And then we run, we're going to run 3 Bergamo. I currently am missing the 3rd one. It's supposed to be in the mail soon. But we run 3 of the Bergamo Ferocious Roar. This card is bonkers. Whoever said this card wasn't good, they lied. This card basically ends your opponent's turn. And it's a 20k pressure. It's absolutely phenomenal. And then we run 1 Swift Retaliation Cooler. This card's really good against blue. It's really good against yellow if they're trying to counterplay something, if you're playing against Mecha, or if they are trying to Nimbus or negate if you're going for game. This card wins games on its own a lot of the time. And then we go into our Overwhelm package. So we are running 1 Secret Identity Mass Saiyan, just as a board wipe. It allows us to extend on our turns that we want to extend on and everything like that. And then we main board 1 Fu, only because I don't own Kai yet. I will take Fu out of the main when I get Kai. It's also really good in the main against Dark Broly, because if you can get to that far, you drop this, they have to pitch a card if they activate their leader's ability, so therefore they can't combo. So that's a phenomenal effect against Dark Broly. Now for our extra cards, we are running 3 Flying Nimbus. This is probably the best negate for yellow. Time Magic's not really relevant at the moment. There's not a whole lot of double strikers out there. So it's not that great against the meta at the moment, but you never know. And then we run 4 Senzu Bean. You can't have a blue-yellow deck without 4 of this card. It's a set 1 staple. It's a absolutely phenomenal card. But so that's the deck, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. Definitely make sure to check out Joey's video. I'll leave that link in the description. He piloted this deck to a finals finish. I think actually a first place finish at a Pro Play Tour qualifier. So definitely go show him some love. But with that being said, make sure to like, comment what else you guys want to see below, whether that be gameplay, discussion, more deck profiles, anything like that. We'll be happy to oblige. And with that being said, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We're praying for you, and class is dismissed.